How to download Horion Hack Client for Minecraft Bedrock Edition 1.20.40 or 1.20.41. So the first thing you want to do is go over to their official website, horion.download, which is going to be linked somewhere near the top of the description, together with actually my Discord server, and I'd greatly appreciate it if you could join that. Anyways, right over here on this website, you want to click on this green download button. Now, as you can see, I can find the Horion injector.exe in my downloads, and I've also started up Minecraft. Once again, this can be 1.20.41 or 1.20.40. Now, if you have a version that is before these, then I actually have a tutorial on how you can use Horion for old versions of Minecraft. I'll link that in the description below. Anyways, in my downloads, I have this, and the great thing is that it doesn't even require an install process. I can directly double click on that, and as you can see, it's going to launch. Then what I can do is click on this big green inject button right here, and as you can see, it is going to work. Fantastic. If you appreciate me showing you this, then I'd greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe. Anyways, now I'm actually going to move on to kind of showing you guys briefly how you can use this. So I'll just head into any random world and let's get into it. So now this is going to just be a brief tutorial on how to use it so that you can get started. If you want an incredibly in-depth tutorial on all the ins and outs on how to use this client, then I do actually have that, and I'll leave it in the description. But it's, really inefficient for me to do that every time that I make a tutorial like this. Anyways, to open up the hack menu, you can press on the insert key on your keyboard, which is sometimes labeled as screen link or just INS. And that'll actually open up this big menu right here, which you can press escape to close, or just press the insert key once again. If you don't have an insert key on your keyboard or want to rebind it, you can open up the chat, type in .bind, just like that, then click GUI, like so, and then any key you want. So I'm just going to choose the F key for right now. Then I can hit enter, and as you can see, the keybind of click GUI is now F, meaning every time I press on F, I'm actually going to open up the click GUI. Great, so let's take a look at this click GUI. Everything that's enabled is highlighted in light blue, and everything that isn't is highlighted in gray, or just not highlighted at all, really. If you hover above these, then you'll get a little description in the bottom left, which should kind of explain what most of these do. Even though the names of most of these should already kind of be self-explanatory enough. So if we close this menu, as you can see in the top left as well as top right of my screen, I have two different menus. In the top left, it's kind of just a general menu, and there, it's called the tab GUI, right? So I can click on that to disable it, and as you can see, it is now being disabled. In the top right hand side of my screen, I have a list of everything that is currently turned on, as you can see. Anyways, if you also want to remove that list, I'll just quickly turn off all of these, then you can click on this array list option, and that's actually going to close and remove the array list. As you can see, I can now still enable any hacks that I want. However, as you can see, the array list is gone. Xbox seems to like sending me notifications all the time. Anyways, that is basically how to work with this menu. One last thing is, on all of these hacks with the plus over here, you can actually right click on them, and then you can set some custom settings for all of them. So now, as some of you may know, Horion also actually has commands, one of which I just used, the .bind command. If I type in .help, we can find all of the commands. However, most of these actually do not work. Yep, that's right. .give does not work on realms or servers. Most of these do not work on realms or servers. All of them work for private worlds. If you're wondering when it's going to get fixed, probably never. I actually have an explanation video as to all of this, and if you would like to watch that, that is going to be linked in the description. Anyways, whilst you're looking in the description, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could just maybe head down an inch further and click on the subscribe button. For right now though, thank you ever so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye bye.